You're charged with the offense of robbery. That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 010958, State versus Kenora Adams. Could I have the parties announced for the record?
President for the state.
And Kelly Biddle for Kenora Adams.
Been sworn in. And you were actually here on October 14th, 2025. There was a request to withdraw your plea and you wanted a jury trial.
Yeah.
All right. And are you asking now to enter into a plea bargain agreement with the state?
Yes.
All right, counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Probation, this is an application. Did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with the offense of robbery. That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Ms. Adams, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and reentry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, off the record for a moment.
It's in County Court 2.
Okay, and that's the correct cause number?
Mhm.
All right. All right, and while the state is reviewing that, did you review the plea bargain page?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, according to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a $1,000 fine. There's no application for community supervision. The state recommends deferred adjudication. This will run concurrent with 2025 PF 40428. Court is being informed by defense counsel. That's the county court cause number.
Yes, Judge, and that is the pre-file, but the filed case number will be 2025 CC 014365.
365.
Yes.
Any objections to the court adding that to the paperwork?
No.
All right, so, and it's to run concurrent with 2025 CC 014365, which is also 2025 PF 40428. And the state will take in consideration 2025 CR 010957. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea?
Yes.
State is at the plea?
Yes, sir.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours of community service restitution, no contact with the complainant or 7-Eleven convenience stores, MIC evaluation, referral to Center for Healthcare Services, MRT, and anger management. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Mr. Honor, state offer states exhibit one and all attachments.
No objection.
Did you state, did you contact the complainant?
Yes, sir.
All right, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements, police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, sir.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just asking for the word.
All right, Miss Adams, they're requesting a referral to Center for Healthcare Services. Have you ever been diagnosed in the past?
I've been diagnosed with depression through the military
Okay.
and anxiety, and I just recently had a baby, so postpartum.
All right. So what branch did you serve in the military? B. If you're on a submarine, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. So how long were you in the Navy?
7 years.
Okay. And do you have family support here?
No.
Where is your family? Which state?
Illinois.
Do you want to transfer back to Illinois? Okay. No, if you want to transfer back to Illinois, we can do that. So are you 100% sure that's what you want to do?
It's up in the air. I have a house in Texas that I'm still trying to do.
All right. So this is what we're going to do. Ms. Abrams, can you see if Veterans Treatment Court is down here? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Veterans Treatment Court. I'm not necessarily going to place you in Veterans Treatment Court if you don't want it. But if for some reason you're not able to be accepted into that program, they'll be able to give you different type of programs for outreach.
Is this an offense that qualifies? That's why I didn't.
Oh,
It did. I wasn't sure that. Okay.
they do a lot on case by case basis.
Okay.
All right. So do you have any help at home with the baby or anything?
So I'm dealing with a CPS case at this moment, to kind of mitigate some of the symptoms that I have, like with my anxiety and depression. I smoke marijuana. And so I kind of got into trouble with that because I ended up having my daughter at home 7 months ago, and they made me go to the hospital. And one of the questions that they asked was, could I smoke marijuana? I expressed it in this. I had been working on a medical marijuana card prior to me being arrested, but I did get my medical marijuana card, so that's why I wanted to make sure, like during the probation, would that be an issue? Because I do have my medical marijuana card.
No, just make sure that you give that to your probation officer, so that won't be an issue, and your attorney can help you get that to him. All right. All right. So does she have any type of priors or no?
I don't believe she has any criminal history, Judge.
No criminal history?
No.
Right. So it seems like on this day, everything just converged.
It was a bad day, Judge. She found out she had a warrant for an unrelated case
Mhm.
due to the
Anyway,
leaving court early, is my understanding. So she was having difficulty at that time.
Which court was that? They said she left.
7 or 13. One of the two family violence courts. And she didn't have her wallet. She took a can of Coke. Her wallet was outside. So unfortunately she took the can of Coke out, and then she had the money to pay for it. And then that's what happened.
well, I was having a bad day. My body suit had broken. Officer Wilson, he's a nice officer, and he came and said, "Advantage, you can't walk around like that." He gave me the paperwork to go home. So after I went home, I didn't go home. I had to go sit at a McDonald's while I was with my spouse waiting because we only had one vehicle. After that, I walked over to the 7-Eleven, grabbed me a Coke. I realized I left my wallet. But before all of that happened, they told me that I had worn out from hours because I only came in one court. And so I was stressed out that day. I'm like, man, I've been dealing with these bail bondsmen. I've been communicating with you guys. Grabbed the Coke, me and him get into a physical altercation. He said, I was trying to steal the Coke. I explained to him, my wallet is at the McDonald's next door. Can I please grab it? He grabbed the Coke. I went back to McDonald's, grabbed my wallet, came back, tried to pay for the Coke. He told me to get the F out the door. And I said, I started knocking over a couple pieces of candy, and that's when he called the cops and they came and arrested. So originally, when I took the Coke out of the store, he didn't call the police. He just told me to leave. But just so I could show the faith that I wasn't trying to steal the Coke, I was just having a messed up day. I came back in there so I can pay for it, and that's when I had called retaliation.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated. Let's do a referral to BTC. Again, it's for them to talk to you. If you decide that's not a program that will be helpful to you, it'll be completely up to your decision. If they want to accept you, just listen and you can talk to them with your attorney and see if that will be a good fit for you. But I think if you're accepted, it will be a good program because one, they'll be able to help you. Perhaps if you want to possibly transfer to and help you with any other issues that are happening. So referral to VTC, CPS compliance, field visits 1 time per month until further notice. This is to run concurrent with 2025 PF 40428, which is also 2025 CC 014365. Take into consideration 2025 CR 010957. 150 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once parenting classes are completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. If they're requiring you to do parenting classes on the CPS side, that will count for the parenting classes that I'm requesting. MIC evaluation out of custody. Are you receiving any help through Center for Healthcare Services or anyone?
In regards to services, what do you mean?
Mental health.
Any mental health services?
The VA.
All right. So there's to be continued mental health treatment through the VA. And I'm sorry, with the community service hours, once parenting classes are completed, 50 hours will be deemed satisfied. The remaining 100 hours will be deemed satisfied once anger management is completed. And there's to be no contact with 7-Eleven convenience stores. So you're going to have to go to somewhere other than 7-Eleven. Probation, is there anything else? I'm just asking him if there's anything else. Proof of employment within 60 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Is there anything else?
And you did say regular court.
Of course I did not. But I appreciate you covering for me. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person and regular random UAs, or she can do a patch. Your attorney will explain to you. So she'll be giving that to you. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
Can't think of anything at this time.
All
But
right.
I will say this, Judge.
Yes.
I have been on house arrest. Some of the girls, while I was incarcerated, told me that you had a YouTube channel side. I had an opportunity to watch a couple of your videos.
Okay. So, and I hope that means that this wasn't, I always tell people court, yes, can be a scary place, but hopefully people will become educated about what happens in court, how to dress appropriately, how to respond appropriately. So you're currently on GPS?
Yes.
And is that through this court?
Yes, that's true.
All right, state, do you have any objection to removal of GPS? All right, and remove GPS. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
That's the thing.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue, call your probation, let them know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back here and address it with me. All right. All right. Good luck. And somebody from Veterans Treatment Court will come down and speak with her.
We're gonna go handle the county court too, and we'll be right back up.
All right. Thank you.
Kenora Adams walked into court facing a robbery charge that carried a possible sentence of up to 20 years in prison. What began as a routine plea hearing quickly revealed a much deeper story. A former Navy veteran, Kenora was struggling with depression, anxiety, PTSD, family problems, and an ongoing CPS case involving her child. As Judge Boyd listened, it became clear that this was not the story of a hardened criminal, but of someone whose life had spiraled during a difficult period. Kenora explained how a stressful day led to an argument at a 7-Eleven over a can of Coke, resulting in a charge that could have changed her future forever. Rather than focusing solely on punishment, the judge looked at her military service, mental health challenges, and potential for rehabilitation. In the end, the court granted deferred adjudication, ordered mental health treatment, parenting classes, anger management, community service, and a referral to Veterans Treatment Court. Judge Boyd even removed her GPS ankle monitor, showing confidence that she was not a danger to the community. As Kenora left the courtroom, she avoided prison and received something many defendants never get: a genuine opportunity to rebuild her life, prove herself, and create a better future for both herself and her child.